Hello. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back.
Wait,
Okay.
hi, back.
Now let's go with another activities. We have to read again, and then you have to
Okay, number one is true.
which one is true and which one is false. Okay. So
Number
make
one is true.
know all about the content in the paragraph. So this guess. Okay. Number one.
Number one is true. I read it. I read it.
Oh, I show you the answer. Okay, true. Correct.
No, I read the text before.
Okay, next one, number two.
Had the Caillou.
Cahill destroyed the final model of his invention before he died. Is it correct?
Nah, I think it's false or did not say
Okay, so
false.
phones. Correct. Good job. Next one.
He rejuvenated himself and procured evidence. Included. Hmm. I think it's just not say.
Do not say.
DNS.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. Good job. Number four.
The rejuvenator was
The Ruben Waiter was a commercial success, even though it was not really clear how it worked.
hmm. I think it does not say.
Actually, it's true. Where can you see
Oh.
it? It is in paragraph 2, right? Were commercial success even though it was not really clear how it worked. Okay, so we have here. It was unclear exactly how the machine worked,
Ah,
but 100 was sold all around the world. Okay, so it's the sentence that show this. Okay, next one. Oh, we have number 5 to number 8.
oh,
Oh my God, it's not the end. Okay, let's try. I will have with you. So the writing book
no,
was
think about
machine that used electric for typing. Is it correct?
hmm, true, true.
Didn't say. Actually, they didn't say. They just talk about the model was made by hand.
I knew it. No, I knew it.
When the machine became more, actually, they didn't say anything about electricity with this machine. So it will be did not say anything.
I knew it.
Number 6, other typing machines were cheaper to make because they were not made by hand. I will read this one for you. The writing book was sold all over the world and were very successful. However, each model was made by hand. Soon, other machines became more popular because they were made in factories and were cheaper.
True.
True, correct. Next one, number 7. The Antikythera machinism.
No,
Oh, no, no, right? It's phone.
So
Actually, it didn't say
yes,
anything. Was at the bottom of the sea. Let me see why they didn't say. The girl was at the bottom of the sea near me. Oh, yes. They didn't know how long was it in the bottom of the sea, right? They didn't know how long was it. Maybe it will be more than 2,000 years. They just mentioned that in 1901, 1901, it was discovered at the bottom of the sea, but they didn't say that how long was it in the bottom of the sea for. Okay, so number 8. For about 7 years after it was found, the purpose of the mechanism was
true,
not known. Okay, it's
true.
correct. Okay, so after reading, now you have to tell me about which invention is the most impressive and interesting in your opinion? And also you have to give me like 3 or 5 opinions why. The reason 5,
I
3.
think the most impressive invention is the telharmonium. The first, because it's so big.
It's so
And I was here and heard this and heard the sound and it's pretty good.
okay.
It's pretty good.
So firstly, you have to say, in my opinion, I think the telharmonium is the most impressive invention because firstly, remember we have firstly, secondly, thirdly, and last. Okay, remember we have this connection words, so you have to use it. Okay, firstly, it was very big at that time. Okay. Secondly, this machine sounds pretty good.
Pretty-
Okay, so I think it's very impressive for the first instrument at that time. Next one, thirdly, any more reason?
No,
No more.
because it's really expensive thing.
Okay, so let's see the term, and I think the next one I think is very interesting because this instrument
It has a really noisy voice,
noisy voice.
noisy sound,
Okay.
noisy sound.
And one thing I think is very interesting because it's very similar to the piano nowadays. So I'm
But
really,
the piano was invited before this
really?
telharmonium. Yeah, you can check.
Oh, really?
I
I thought
think
the piano will be later. Okay. I see. Because
first piano.
this one is,
Yeah, the
oh,
piano is older than
okay.
it's was invited in 1070. It's 1700 1700.
Okay. So because this one is connected to the electricity, right? And the piano
Yeah,
doesn't do. So it's a
so,
different. Okay,
yeah,
I see. Because piano is
I
used
see.
to be very long times ago already because it doesn't need to have electric to play. But this one we have to connect it to the electricity so we can play it. Okay, good. For me, actually, I will think I like the writing ball more because at that time it's kind of like a typing machine for us. So I think it's quite interesting. Okay. Next one. Let's see. We will have some more activities here for you. So, do you want to learn about some invention of the world? I will write for you some paragraph about.
Invention.
Yes,
Perhaps.
invention. I will search for greatest invention of all the time. So now we have to, okay, so here we have some invention that changed the world. Can you choose one object to talk about it for me, please? We have printing, automobile, light bulb, telephone, computer. So which one is the greatest invention to you? Which one is the greatest invention to you, do you think?
Is the computer
This
or
computer?
the electric and
Okay.
the electric?
Okay, electric, we already talked before, so now let's talk about computer. Why do you think this invention changed the world?
Because
Mm-hmm.
because we can search everything in internet, but I think the electric is better. It's more immoral than the computer.
Okay,
I think.
so what do you think that electric can change our world? For example, from the time that they invented electricity, we can use light bulb, right? Light bulb.
Yeah.
And also we can create more machine to serve our own life. For example, television, right? Computer, mobile phone. Okay. Anything else?
Uh,
So,
paper.
paper. Okay, paper is something very important to. Why? Give me two.
That i- because we can use this to clean our after we pooping.
Oh my God. No, it's not. It's not paper. First made for paper was made to keep knowledge. Like people will write down
Ah,
words, everything, stories in paper, right? To keep the knowledge and to transfer it from history from the past to nowadays. Okay, so it was what paper was made for. Okay, so let's talk about future. Do you want to be an inventor in the future?
uh, I will invent. If I can, I
If
will invent.
you want, then you can. But if you don't want, then you can.
Ah, if I want, I will invent a plane with no wing, and we can still
Wait, a
fly.
plane with no wings. Why?
Yeah,
Why should
cause I think wing is weird and
okay. So why don't you like invent the car which can fly in the future? Do you
nah. Elon Musk will do it.
okay, so do you think that we can invent a flying car in the future?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, actually, I just heard about this on the internet a few days ago that in America, Mercedes, a branch of car, they already invent the flying car already.
Mm.
That was amazing.
Mm.
Okay, so it's almost the end of our lesson 2. So after this lesson, I will send you the homework. Remember to do your homework, and we will see you on Monday as usual. Okay, remember we will have lesson on Monday. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's time to say goodbye now. Goodbye. Bye.
Bye. I
Yeah.
see you again.
Okay. Goodbye.